Hey everybody. So today, I want to say welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday, the 20th? 20, no. I don't know what day it is. It's either Wednesday the 19th or 20th. I can't remember. I have a test tomorrow. It's funny. I know it's at 9 a.m. Anyways, my name is Nikki. And today I am kind of going to just give you an introduction. Welcome to my channel. If you've never seen me, I am 28 years old. I am an EMT. I am a mom of 3. The youngest being 6 months. She will be 7 months on the 2nd of March. Wow. It gives me cold chills. It's just like, yeah. Okay. So, a lot of my videos, I am bipolar, I have anxiety, depression, which bipolar disorder is manic depression, but I have anxiety and PTSD. There's a lot of things there. Usually I would give mental updates, but I took a good little hiatus while I was pregnant. Kind of just dropped off of the YouTube world. In the last couple of months, I've been having a lot of crazy symptoms. We're in the process of trying to find a new car, and because it is tax time, we plan to use part of our refund to get a vehicle. Now, the thing about it is that this vehicle will have to be financed. We're planning to get something that will last us a while. We do have a budget of about 12 grand. Is that right? 12? No, 12,000. $12,000, maybe 13. And to me, that's a lot. I don't know if you know how much an EMT makes in Kentucky, but if you look it up, it's not that much, especially where I'm from. But anyways, leading into this, the reason that I wanted to bring this up is that I had a lot of stress and anxiety, and just I've been on an emotional roller coaster ever since we started talking about it. When I was 23, I had to file bankruptcy. It really wasn't by choice. If I could have, I would have done anything and everything to stay out of that situation. But due to a lot of deals, a lot of lack of knowledge about money, the inability to say no and stand up to someone who was financially abusive, and just stupid decisions and things like that, we had lost everything and went through a time that we were homeless for a little while. Let's see. Yeah, we were homeless for a little while, for about a month and a half, because at the time we lived in Washington and our family was in Kentucky. And due to some other situations, which I will get into, we couldn't leave until later. Now, I plan to make this into a couple different segments. I really don't have enough time to cover everything, because this is what I wrote, and this is just like my mind coming down on paper. But some of the things I will be talking about are going through the financial abuse, the turning points when we started over, kind of, the worries, fears, and anxieties that I still have, because and why I have them. Um, and then when I took the step and filed and was able to get over that, and then, the result and what happened at the end, once it was all done and over with. Because honestly, filing bankruptcy is the worst thing ever. It was mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausting. And the fact that I was on board with it, I finally broke down and was on board with it. We had over 30, I think, actually probably over $50,000 in debt. That was 2 vehicles, a few loans, a few personal loans, money owed back to the U.S. military, not by me, but by me because I was married. Let's see, credit cards, negative checking accounts, yeah, utility bills. It's pretty rad. And one hospital bill. But we had lost everything, and I began micromanaging, and that was something that here recently I fell back into, because of my nerves, because of my anxiety. If I start repeating myself, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go by my notes, but it really is hard to. But I just want to give someone, if you are 23 or in your 20s and you are in a situation where you cannot pay back your debt, you are at your last ends meet type deal and everything, I just want to tell you that you are not alone. If you're in the situation where you are going through financial abuse, I'm sorry. And I can promise you that if you start saying no and you put your foot down, then you can do this. And if it results in the deal that you have to get away from that person who is toxic to you, then you have to do it. Like I said, bankruptcy was not something that I wanted to do, but I really had no choice in doing it. I watched my parents go through it when I was in high school, and it was horrible. The fathom or the idea of it for me to go through was horrible. I was sick to my stomach, and everyone said, well, why don't you just file bankruptcy? Why don't you just file bankruptcy? And I was stubborn. I mean, I was really stubborn. My ex, he was just lazy. He didn't want to spend the money to do it. He just, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But no, I was the one who was suffering from that. He didn't care. So I had to save up the money secretly and then go file. So throughout this small series, that is what I plan to talk to you about. And my little girl is waking up. But that is what I plan to talk to you guys about. Just kind of going through everything. Please bear with me. I plan to do this hopefully once a week, unless I decide to just video it all in a few days and do it like that. I'm not really sure how I want to, because I just want to make sure you guys get to see everything or hear everything. But if you are in the situation where you have to file bankruptcy, I hope that you will learn a lesson from it instead of just learning that it's okay to go and spend money and then file bankruptcy and then run up your report again. Bankruptcy should not be an easy out. It is a last choice, last avenue, and that should be how it's treated. But if you are having to go through this, I'm telling you now, because it was in the words of it's something that you hear a lot, but from the words of my lawyer, from my mouth to you, you can't get blood out of a turnip. And just relax. It's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. It will be mentally and emotionally exhausting. But you can do this, and hopefully this will help you go through it. Hopefully it will help you know that you are not alone, and that it will be okay in the end. Okay, guys, she is like getting pissed, so I'm gonna jump off here, and we'll see you in the next clip. Bye.